And we're here. Me and one other person. That's it. That's all. George, George, hang in there. Special announcements tonight. Just hang on. I have no wisdom whatsoever. I do have an announcement. And you're the only one that showed up. And you're the furthest away. George is here. I don't think anybody wants to know what my special announcement is. I'm going to just chatter for a bit. If you pop in, send me a message. Let me know you're here. Remember to like and follow the videos. That way you get announcements. There's Linda. She didn't want to miss this when she's involved. We got to have her in here. There, we got a few people popping in. Let me know you're here. And well, the only way I know who you are is if you put a comment on. Let me know you're here. I'm going to hang out just for a couple of more seconds here. The only thing I know that's going on is, hi, Paula. The water and safety things coming up at the fire station for the kids. Went by there a couple of times last year. That's a great thing for the kids. They go all out. Those kids actually get lunch and get to play on the water slides and inflatables and stuff. Looks like fun. I wish I was a kid again. I'm not sure I want to go down those water slides, but it looked good. All right. We lost one. Somebody came, somebody left. Okay. Here's what I'm going to tell you. Linda, are you ready? Get this out of the way. That's it. We're going back to Missouri. Going there. Look at that. It's got a chicken coop. We've been secretly shopping for houses for, I don't know, 2-3 months now. And we actually made an offer on another house. And the same day they rejected our offer, this one showed up. We got a realtor we've been dealing with. We've been really happy with them, him and his wife. And she went up and did a video tour for us. we're going to be moving out of Arizona back to trees and back roads and all that fun stuff. But it'll be a couple of months. We made an offer. It was accepted. Now the fun part starts. But yeah, one thing we've learned, the housing market sucks right now if you're a buyer. Another thing we learned is you got to kiss a lot of toads to find a frog. Some of them look great in the realtor's pictures until you got to looking at them and found out the floor had a 2-inch slope and there was black mold in places and basement walls were caving in. So we just found out this morning that the offer was accepted. We had not said anything until then. So now you know. We've been a little bit distracted trying to put this together and figure it out. And we didn't say anything to anybody until we knew something. And we knew something this morning. So, George, I'm going to be I don't know if I'm going to be closer to you or further away, but it's only 1,000 miles considering where you are. That's not much. But anyway, that was a special announcement. No, we literally have not seen the house in person and haven't set foot in it. We looked at a lot of them that looked like they might be pretty nice until we got the video tour and found out going to have to spend a small fortune to get them some up to par. So, and this one actually looked better on the video tour than the pictures look. So, going back to the humidity and winters and all that fun stuff. So now you know what's going on. That was the big announcement. And now we picked up a few more people. So we're going to have a park model for sale. Park models are 400 square feet, furnished apartments. The grandkids are happy. This one actually has an oversized shed that's been wired and plumbed for washer and dryer. Plenty of storage out here. The shed's 12 by 15, which is 3 feet longer than what the park normally allows. Well, one of us was a little bit homesick, wanted to be closer to grandbabies. And when I say grandbabies, we're talking kids in their 20s and 30s. So they're not little kids anymore. They're great grandbabies. And honestly, I think the desert is absolutely gorgeous. I miss the green. We're going back to Adrian, William. When I looked this place up and looked at the address, I could not figure out where the heck it was after all the time I spent with a business in Adrian and everything. Come to find out, they'd renamed one of the streets for somebody, so that's why I couldn't figure out where it was from the address. But I know exactly where it is. Yes, I got a new great grandbaby coming any day now. So now, when we moved out here, we moved into a furnished park model, which meant we literally got rid of everything we had. we don't really own a stick of furniture, so this will be an adventure. I told Linda, I said, after we set it up, pay for closing costs and all that stuff, we'll be doing early garage sale shopping, and we might be sleeping on the Walmart inflatable air mattress. It's actually in town on a large lot. If you know Adrian, you know the houses aren't built one on top of each other, and you can't stretch your arms out. Fully fenced yard with privacy on one side. All the outbuildings are wired for electrical. So there's that. One of them looks like it'll store that Can-Am Spider I got. And the other one I can either turn back into a chicken coop, which is what it was, or put Linda out there. It's got a fenced in area she can roam in. I'll run the photos again. And there's the chicken coop. When they did the walkthrough, that's got 4-inch foam insulation in the roof. Got a fire pit. There's the other side of the chicken coop. It's got a run. There's a fire pit again, and the chicken coop again. It's got chain link fence all around 3 sides. That realtor loved that chicken coop. It's 1.5 floors. There's a large room upstairs. It's a 100-year-old house, so that kitchen is bigger than it looks in this picture. Stove, refrigerator, and microwave are all new, and they all stay. This is the upstairs. There's a bit of a discussion about whether that's going to be the master bedroom or if it's going to be my office space. Laundry room. The carpet in one of the small bedrooms, I think the carpet is bordering on antique. It's definitely vintage. Another small bedroom downstairs. This shed's got big doors. I'm hoping that the Spider fits in there. And then this is a duplex next to it, and you got privacy fence all along that side. Both sides of the house have large wooden gates that you could drive a camper through if you wanted to. So there it is again. You still got that gourd? Did you dry it? Linda's. Where in Adrian? Where is Adrian? Adrian's about 49 miles south of Kansas City on I-49. I plan to keep doing the shows. May have to name the channel something different, but a new gourd. Linda's got a couple of grandkids that's already planning a party for us. We'll see how that works. It may be a bring furniture. I've lived in early garage sale furniture before. I can do it again. Sometimes you get some of them already broke in and comfortable stuff. It's still a bit of a drive for you, Joe. That's 1,100 miles up there. It's a little bit closer than Arizona City is, but not much. And today I helped Bill Bear pack up some more stuff. He leaves Friday. He's going to Lebanon, Missouri. Yeah, the dogs will be happy. There'll be grass. Bear is not impressed with gravel. He doesn't like it. He's the big tough guy that does not like walking on gravel. And he loves grass. I'll have to definitely treat the yard for grubs, because if you get rid of grubs, you don't get moles. If you got moles, you got Bear out there digging holes to China, because he hates them and he'll kill them, which is not a bad thing, but it sure messes up the yard. Yeah, that quarry's still going strong. Used to do some stuff for the Main City quarry when I was a kid. I did crusher run, hauling rubble out of the pit up to the crusher. I even did a little dozer pushing for him at one point. You don't, if you stay inside the quarry in those old beat up trucks that didn't even have doors, you didn't even have to have a driver's license. I think I was 15 when I started doing that. Yeah, your old house was way too close to that. And that bedrock limestone, you can be several miles away when they blast, and it'll still rattle windows for you. So, of course, Bill Dudley knows where it is, and Joe lived outside Adrian for several years. In fact, that's where I met him. So let me change this. Just bear with me. So that was the big announcement. And we're definitely open for chit chat and comments. Is Sharon here? She hasn't announced herself if she is. Sharon Kern, are you here? Sharon Bishop Kern. There's a gnat in here. It'll drive me crazy. So we're going back to having roads that look like that. Well, you did better than I did. I married a girl in Adrian. That was a lesson hard learned. So, that was definitely a lesson hard earned. Okay, guys, comments, questions? I didn't say hi to Dorothy. I feel bad. I did answer her question. I just didn't say hi. Yeah, you're in the part of Texas now that actually has some tree-lined roads and stuff. There's parts of it. Texas has got a little bit of everything. No, that was not you. But I've known you longer. Anybody, any questions, anything, something to say? And I know that we've been playing this pretty close to the chest because we didn't want to tell people something was happening and nothing happened. You know, but after a phone call this morning, we know it's happening, so we're good to talk now. And here I am in the dungeon. I think the dungeon will move with me. I'm going to have to admit that, you know, I grew up in Missouri, lived there most of my life. And with all the trees and everything, I never had allergies like I've got here. Arizona has attacked my sinuses, my throat, my eyes. I think it's the dust and smoke that's constantly in the air. All alone? Or why are you going to be all alone? There's a lot of good people here in Arizona City. You found a winner, Joe. That little gal's a keeper. So, yeah, Len, the air here is really messed up Linda's sinuses and ears and everything. And every day, my eyes, by the end of the day, feel like somebody's pulled the lids back and dumped a load of garbage in there. That's another reason. So, anybody, anything. I've been just babbling now. So if you got anything you want to say, any questions? Yeah, yellow snow. I will have that because I got 2 dogs that will make yellow snow. I'll have to get a better look on the fence line on the south side of that house. The north side's privacy fence, and the lot behind me is just wooded lot. So maybe I'll be able to pee off the back porch if Linda don't catch me. They don't hire tweakers. I tell you, I think there are as many of those right here in AZC as there were back in Bates County. They're everywhere. The country's falling apart. So, still open to questions and answers and comments. And Joe actually put a help wanted ad in the local paper back there. Tweakers need not apply. Of course, he caught grief from some people over that, but the rest of us understood. Yeah, I'm sorry, Dorothy. I had one that we were together for 30 years and she died on me. So, okay, Joe, you have a good one. We'll talk to you later. You can't, I don't know. Maybe he don't want you to see him. Are you and Joe friends on Facebook? It's coming in on Facebook, and if it's the first time in, certain permissions have to be granted when you come in. If you skip those, then you don't get them. So maybe he didn't grant permissions. So we'll keep some kind of thing like this going after we get there. And as long as I can, up to when we're leaving, I'll be doing this. So, been babbling for almost 30 minutes. They probably granted permission. The first time in, StreamYard tells you have to give permission for your comments and name and stuff to show up on here. Same thing with YouTube. If somebody was in YouTube, it would tell me that there were people watching YouTube. And tonight, this is going to both the QRAZ page, the YouTube, and to the Dale's Place page. It's covering one more destination than normal. So okay, I don't have anything else. People are dropping out. Maybe it's time to just get out. Go see if I'm going to get fed. George, I don't know if you're still there. I hope you're having a great time. I know it's 8 o'clock in the morning there, so have a cup of coffee. We'll talk to you all later. If you missed it and you came in late, you know, you can always go back and watch it from the beginning. You all have a great night. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. We'll talk to you next week, if not before. Good night, all.